let's move into some AEW chit chat. Of course, AEW announced a few days ago that they're bringing back All In. Not only that, they are bringing it here to the UK, to Wembley Stadium. Now, I've done about a 20-minute video, I think it is, already on this channel. So if you haven't already seen it, guys, please go check that out. What I didn't have on that video was the opinions of my friends here, Rob and Lucas. I'd love to hear your thoughts on this, guys. In the past few days, of course, a lot of the chat has been about whether or not they could fill 90,000. I think there are things they could do to creep up towards that number. I don't know if 90,000 is actually the goal. But either way, I think it's going to be a fantastic occasion for All Elite Wrestling and a fantastic occasion for fans here in the UK as well. First, let's swing it around to you, Rob. What did you make of the announcement, first of all? And what do you think is going to happen as far as how they're going to book this to try and at least get somewhere near the higher end of capacity at Wembley Stadium?
No, I'm excited. I mean, let's look at it this way. I think there's not many. I don't want to call it other channels. Obviously, we ain't like that. There's not many channels that will just stick to one show. So we talk about different shows. So Raw, SmackDown, WWE as a whole, AEW. We spoke on NXT. We've discussed about doing Impact, and we've done Japan. So we try and cover all bases. So the idea of us being able to talk AEW a bit more and it be more of a bigger moment, because some people are big fans, some are massive fans, some are casual watchers. The fact that it's now become a hot topic of AEW is coming to the UK, I think it's one of those things where it's like, oh, they're doing something big. And I think I think the other thing as well, again, I don't want to be comparing, but WWE have had the chance to go, oh, we're doing Money in the Bank. Wembley's there. And instead of taking that route for the 12,000, which I'm happy with, AEW have gone, oh, but literally,
we'll
pun intended, we're going all in. Well, let's do the 90,000. So I don't know how they're going to do it. They've got to pull off a lot of big things. But my thing is, it's 90,000 in the bowl, right? Is that without the seating on?
I think that's with a football pitch in place. So
so let's
potentially could be a little bit more, or around the. Well, I don't know, because you got to use the stage and stuff like that as well, which will take, of course, the edge of the seat. So it probably will go back to around 90,000, to be fair. But it's look, it's going to be a big task. I've got a few ideas as to what they could try to do, but I'll swing it around to you, Lucas. What are your thoughts? Of course, not a huge AEW fan, I think you'll admit that, but even you, come on, even pessimistic Lucas has got to say this is quite an incredible statement by Tony Khan and AEW.
Yeah, I mean, it's a statement. It'll be interesting what happens. In my opinion, no way it sells out. Like, no way. But I don't think that's the intention. I think the intention was just to be at Wembley. I think Tony Khan, being this kind of wrestling historian and this kind of self-professed lover of respect and tradition, trying to honour stuff again, I think he likes the whole, Bulldog and Brett face each other.
Yeah.
31 years ago, let's do it again. I think that I'm going to now give AEW credit, though, of saying I think that this will be a very, very good thing. It's a very good move that they're doing to do this. It'd be interesting seeing, obviously, I'm assuming once, obviously, tickets come on sale, we know the seating arrangement and where they want to go. Because it's similar for Clash of the Castle, wasn't it? Like, that venue helped more people, and then WWE restricted certain bits and pieces off from it, and then obviously got what they got. I think that the goal isn't to sell out. And I think as much as potentially they would love to sell out, and obviously anyone would, I guess, I think they have to be knowing that that's probably not going to happen. I think WWE didn't touch it because they realised that they probably couldn't sell it out themselves, is my kind of thinking. Right. I think that it's such a big ordeal to do. And WWE's way is, well, why struggle to sell out like 70, 80,000 tickets when you can just rinse people for 20,000 tickets? I mean, let's be honest. Like, there's people that are paying a grand.
It's true.
Well, this is my point about AEW. And I don't mean this in a derogatory way or anything like that. But they could legit sell tickets for $5. That's how you sell it out. Like, seriously, like, I'd rather have butts and seats. Do you know what I mean? And kind of earn the same amount of money. You could either sell £40 tickets for X amount of people, or you can sell £5 tickets and sell it out. Like that. That's what I would probably
Yeah,
go
I think
towards because it
it'll
would
be
look
interesting
incredible.
what happened. They're saying about 25,000 people signing up for that pre-list.
Yeah.
Um,
I'm not saying they
then-
should all be a fiver, by the way. I just mean like the
Yeah,
nosebleeds.
but it'll be interesting what happens, obviously, because 25,000 people, that was on day one, signed up.
Yeah.
It's probably gone up a bit more since the announcement, and obviously they're going to pump it on. You know, this needs to be pumped on TV every single week. Like, I'm hoping they will do that. The problem I guess they're going to have is that obviously they got their All Out event in America the week after, 2 weeks after that, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah. I'm really surprised they're still doing that, and that is that weekend.
Yeah, you would think you just do this All Out, like just do All Out in the UK. Wouldn't that be a kind of the way to go, or at least, or make All Out the end of the next month? Because something I think WWE realised they did well last year to get the eyes on Clash was they gave it space. SummerSlam, they moved SummerSlam to July to allow it to have a 4-week, 5-week kind of clear run.
Great point.
You know, they then moved. I think September pay-per-view. I can't remember what it was last year. I think there wasn't one. In fact, I think Dream Royals was start of October, something like that. But again, there was a big gap.
Yeah, because they got rid of Hell in a Cell.
Yeah. I think there was like a big gap, wasn't there? Yeah, they cancelled Hell in a Cell, didn't they? They obviously started doing less events last year, at the tail end of last year. But I think definitely, like, they need. I think AEW will do quite well, but I think it's a case of what they do, and I guess what you're going to go into now about what they do to help with that draw.
Yeah, so the big things that people were saying